Hello everyone, Alicia here with another lightened up Weight Watcher friendly recipe, and today's recipe is for impossibly easy mini pumpkin pies. Now this is my lightened up version of this really easy recipe. These come together so quick. They're absolutely delicious. They make a great holiday dessert or just a great single serve dessert whenever you're craving pumpkin pie. I love these, so I wanted to share this recipe with you guys. Let me first though jump into ingredients and I'll show you what you're gonna need to make these. First off, you're gonna need 2 large eggs, and then here I've got a cup of canned pumpkin puree, not the pumpkin pie filling. Next up, I'm gonna be using some of this Heart Smart Bisquick pancake and baking mix, a half cup of that. For sweetener today, I'm gonna be using this Lakanto monk fruit sweetener with allulose, the classic. A half cup of that, but you could use whatever type of no-calorie sweetener you prefer. You're also gonna need 3/4 cup unsweetened almond milk, a half teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, and then 2 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice. Now I make my own. I do have a recipe video where I show making this in apple pie spice that I will link up above and down below if you wanna check that out. But that is everything that's in this, very simple ingredient wise. Let me get us started. First thing you're gonna do is get your oven preheating to 375 Fahrenheit, and then in a medium-sized bowl, you're simply gonna just dump all your ingredients in. My 1 cup pumpkin, 3/4 cup almond milk, 2 eggs, half cup Lakanto, or sweetener of choice, half cup Bisquick, half teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, and 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Then you're gonna just whisk all of that together really well. Got this all whisked together well, so I'm gonna grab my muffin tin and I'm gonna line it with these silicone liners. You could spray your tin with some cooking spray if you didn't wanna use liners, but I like the liners. I just think it makes for a nice presentation, and most of the time when I make something like this, I'll just eat whatever the dessert is right out of the cup. Now I'm gonna take this ice cream scoop, which is roughly 1/4 cup, and I'm gonna fill each one of these. And now with my remaining batter, I'm gonna just go and kind of top these off as evenly as I can. Okay, I've got these all as evenly filled as I can. So now I'm gonna bake them in my preheated oven at 375 Fahrenheit. You're gonna bake these probably anywhere between 20-25 minutes. That's all gonna depend on your bakeware, your oven, your elevation, all that stuff though. But I'm gonna start checking mine around 20, but I will be back once these are done. I let these bake just about 25 minutes. They are set and golden brown, and they are starting to pull just ever so slightly from the edges. So they're definitely done. Now what I'm gonna do is just let them cool enough to where I can remove them from the pan, and I'm gonna let them cool probably completely on a wire rack. And then I'll be back to show you what they look like, give you points, and then I'll have my husband tell you what they taste like as well. All right, I've got 3 of these on a plate here, just to show you how I have them. Added about a tablespoon of whipped topping, and I do have that factored into the recipe builder. I think I have it as 12 tablespoons for the 12 different pies. So I added that, and then I added just a little bit more pumpkin spice to the top of these. So these are gonna be 1 point apiece, which I don't think is bad at all for a little mini dessert. I think they're absolutely delicious. Really kind of hit the spot when you're craving pumpkin pie. But I'll have my husband tell you what he thinks of them. Okay, got my husband here.
Hi.
Go ahead, describe what that tastes like. Refresher, it's 1 point a piece. I'll show you what they look like inside maybe a little bit. Yeah, kinda. All right.
So that to me tastes pretty much just like pumpkin pie. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But a little firmer.
Well, so the texture is definitely firmer, and I could pop that out and eat it like a muffin if I wanted to, which is actually really nice. It's just like, I want one and
Pop it out.
grab it and go.
Yeah. But pumpkin pie is the flavor.
Yes,
What it
there's
tastes
no
like.
really other way to describe it. I mean, there's variations within pumpkin pie. This is a pretty flavorful one as far as the pumpkin spices go. Nothing overpowering. It's really good.
Okay. So
And the little whipped cream on top really adds a nice little element to it.
you like the single serve aspect of it? Because you could do this in a pie if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
no, I
really.
like the single serve.
Okay. So you're a fan?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Especially for a point. Good grief.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're only a point. All right, guys, that was Impossibly Easy Mini Pumpkin Pies. If this one sounds good to you, be sure to check down in the description box below the video where you will find a link to this recipe over on my website, where you will find all the instructions, ingredients, WW Recipe Builder link, WW points, nutritional info, all that and more is going to be over on my website. But thank you guys as always for watching, and we will see you on the next one.